Welcome to W.I.T.S, the What in the Shit News Network.
Where we can't believe this crap either.
All right, W.I.T.S, listen up. Dating apps aren't just annoying. The data says they're dying for real. Remember when swiping right meant hope? Yeah, that's nostalgia now. Swipe fatigue? A Forbes survey found that 78% of people are burnt out on dating apps, tired of endless swiping with zero payoff. Even the youth are over it. Studies show Gen Z is ditching apps in favor of real-world connection. Apps feel superficial, like a dating video game you never level up in. And get this, dating app usage isn't growing. It peaked years ago and is now either flat or shrinking. On some platforms, active users and paid memberships are actually declining. So here's the twist. Dating apps promise love in your pocket, but delivered exhaustion in your brain. Maybe romance wasn't meant to be a swipe marathon after all. Now let's check out some videos.
So the other day, I was thinking about dating apps, right? And I was wondering how they were getting on. And it turns out that they are not doing great. Bumble's actually down 92% since it first went public. And Match Group, the company which owns basically every other dating app, is doing pretty badly as well.
Dating apps aren't choices anymore. It's just Match Group in different fonts. Match Group got a monopoly on love. That's why everybody's single and paying subscriptions.
People are falling out of love with dating apps, and this is affecting Gen Z in particular, who are becoming less likely to spend money on the apps.
Gen Z really out here stressed, unemployed and still way to broke, to even ghost properly.
In fact, Forbes Health ran a survey and found that 79% of Gen Z respondents had reported experiencing some form of dating app burnout. You might have even seen that the companies have resorted to some interesting marketing techniques. For example, Bumble got in trouble for some ads that they ran trying to convince women to no longer be celibate, I guess.
Bumble hot here try to convince women to give up the coochie.
People weren't too happy with these adverts. Now, this is a far cry from the promise that dating apps made for us. When they first launched, it would be difficult to believe that around a decade later, they'd be launching $500 a month membership programs.
What the fuck, y'all?
But Tinder actually has 3 separate subscription options on top of the $500 a month subscription plan. These look more like insurance plans than dating apps. Dating apps have not become immune from this subscription mania. And their monetization strategy has led to them feeling more like a gacha game. If you don't know what a gacha game is, it's a game that uses like a loot box mechanic where players buy in-game currency and use it to gamble effectively. In fact, Tinder actually rolled out its own in-app currency that you could use to buy special features that would increase your chance of finding love.
Tinder didn't turn dating into love. It turned it into gambling. You pull up, swipe right like you're at a slot machine. Dopamine hits, zero payout. Just one more swipe, I can feel it. House always wins. You just leave emotionally bankrupt with a phone full of almost.
It's a very overt shift towards gamification, towards implementing game-like mechanics in a non-gaming environment. The literal CEO of the parent company of Tinder is a man named Bernard Kim, who was the former president of Zynga. If you don't know who Zynga are, they are the company that is responsible for all of the worst mobile games. You know, the ones that look like this, right? And it's no surprise that these mechanics have been transferred directly from mobile games, which are some of the most addictive games in the world, to dating apps. This idea of gamification, broadly put, is simply just driving engagement and driving usership, not by providing a service, but by hijacking your brain's reward circuitry and making you addicted to the app rather than enjoying the app.
Conclusion, and that's why dating apps are dead. They're not built for romance, they're built like video games, XP points, matches, loot boxes, super likes boss level, sending hey and getting emotionally left on read. Gen Z isn't dating, they're grinding. Thumb swole, feelings weak, attachment style set to buffering. Everybody's optimizing their build like it's Call of Duty. No commitment, max ego, minimal vulnerability. The apps don't want you to find love. Love ends the session. They want you logged in, slightly lonely, chasing a rare emotional drop that never comes. So yeah, dating isn't dead because people are broken, it's dead because the app keeps yelling. Just one more swipe, and nobody ever wins the game.
What
What in the shit is going on?
Welcome to W.I.T.S, the What in the Shit News Network.
Where we can't believe this crap either.